Hello, Kaiko here, and welcome to the chaos. Let's go. Let me see. There's actually the Institute of Natural Philosophy. Looks like the wrong place after all. So there were things like this hidden here. How fascinating! I can use it against Sunny and the others. If you have some ease of this laboratory, take care of things first. What? What is this guy doing? Okay, let me clamp here. Grab that. Ooh. Let me grab this ancient log. The assigned assistant doesn't seem very reliable. At the moment, it doesn't look like the power sources of those war machines can be used. Their cores are far too dangerous. I'll get them to seek out other such mysterious machines. No progress worth reporting of the day. Went out with Anne under the watchful eyes of my adoptive father to look for inspiration at sites where battles took place. Ran into Renee and Jacob. The assistant doesn't seem reliable. Caused some accidents, just another obstacle to overcome. This kind of machine with a seemingly arbitrary external form is quite interesting. Research will focus on their power source. Research prime energy machines. Assistant took the day off, asked Anne for help. Recommended Renee and Jacob to the director of the institute. Research prime energy machines. Assistant took the day off, asked Anne for help. Suggested she join the institute, but she wasn't interested. Research prime energy machines. My assistant still isn't back. I'll go to pay a visit. Found Renee and Jacob's adoptive father with my own adoptive father's help. Supplementary prime energy machines have arrived. Should be able to make progress now. Assistant seems to be in good spirits, probably just a minor illness. Something happened to that assistant. Something dodgy. Research prime energy machines. Renee and Jacob joined the institute. They've been assigned to my project. Field research today. Interesting machine statue. Research prime energy machines. Research prime energy machines. My adoptive father visited, but I was too busy to host him and scolded me. I'll remember to apologize next time I see him. Research prime energy machines. Assistant took the day off. On the threshold of a major breakthrough. Assistant took the day off. I was too busy to visit and scolded me. I'll go tomorrow. On the threshold of a major breakthrough. Forgot about the visit. I'm sorry. Will invite everyone to go with me. Took the day off. Assistant took the day off. Went to visit. An idea. A virtual neural network based on a vast quantity of thinking units instead of logic trees. A camera. Research prime energy machines. Assistant took the day off. Research prime energy machines. Renee and Jacob went to begin conducting their own research today. Assistant took the day off. Breakthrough. Patent application process is too annoying. Forget it. Assistant condition seems okay. Still a little worried. Considering the gap in medical technology, is advised assistant to go to Sumeru. Took the day off. Researching machine kinematics next. Must make the materials list. Visit. They said a bigger lab had been prepared for the kinematic machines, but I've decided not to move for now. Visit. Been urged to move the lab several times, but if the lab is moved, my system might not be able to find it. A pain. Visit. Move my lab. What happened to this assistant? I am worried. I feel like something they researched infected him or her, and then I'm guessing something unfortunate happened at the end there, and that's why they moved the lab. Maybe they decided it wasn't worth it anymore. If the assistant didn't make it, then there's no reason to keep the lab here. Oh, whoops. Jansen, apparently you typed too many symbols. Streamlabs was not happy with you. I hope it was too many dinos. That would be fun. Was a giant dino? This was a giant dino. It could have been. Okay, let me grab a Klee. Where's a Klee? Not Klee. Yao. Okay, anyway. Are we lifting the gate? Kind of reminds me, this little crab reminds me of a pet, a cat or a dog waiting at the door to be let in or out. But it's a crab in an underwater tunnel. Brilliant, now we can continue further into the Institute's depths, as expected of a seasoned adventurer. Aren't we investigating the forum? So is it a forum or institute? Sorry, I misspoke. Forgive me for asking this out of the blue, but did either of you ever run into anyone who was looking for me, or did you tell anyone else about our encounter? This dude is super dodgy. See, I think he told us to go to a forum. Now I'm thinking there's actually an abandoned laboratory, and possibly this guy is trying to sneak in research. Or is he the assistant? Or maybe he's the other guy, not the assistant, the other thing. Paimon doesn't think so. What's wrong, Virgil? Do you owe someone a ton of mora? No, of course not. It just occurred to me I should let you know that there are many greedy goons who are also after Ludicrous's forum's secret treasure. It's very different from us. They're willing to do anything to achieve their goals, so I've always refused to work with them, as I know the most about the treasure's whereabouts. They have me in their sights. I spent a long time hiding from their prying eyes and looking for partners I can trust. It's my luck to have finally met you two, my dearest friends. Ah, so that's what's going on. In any case, I'm just relieved to hear that you never told anyone else about me. Phew, I just know I picked the right people to be my partners. Only your best friends can be relied on to keep your secrets. Don't worry, Virgil, we won't tell anyone else about you. I have complete confidence that you will never ever tell anyone, another soul, about me. He's planning to murder us, isn't he? I'm sorry, Virgil, it's not going to work that way. We are very good at combat now. Let's go, the treasure's waiting for us. Yep, here we come. Treasure! I don't like this man. He's a very shady character. Very, very shady. You know what? So shady, I'm going to try and get this crab. I think we're going to need a shield. Okay, we've grabbed the shield. Let's go through here. Grab this. Oh, we're already out of the water. Which is actually better, because being out of the water is better for all of my fighting. Let me see, is there anything over here? Okay, I guess I've gotta go into the hole. Oh, there's a crab! A little crab. Oh, what's pretty down here? I want to break through here, but I need a crab first. Oh, that's a crab. Let me grab. Come on, crab. I need you, crab. Okay. Okay. Come on, crab. Oh. Somehow that wasn't what I was expecting. That's fine. Let's grab a stingray then. They're usually better for fighting. Do I need to do that? Probably not. Okay. Let me just go this way. Oh. We don't need the crab again. Come back here, crab. Maybe I should have kept the crab. Where's the crab? Oh, crab. Crab. Okay, perfect. Now we have the crab. We can break the rocks. Oh. Oh, it's just money. That's fine, I guess. What did I grab? What was that? Am I supposed to proceed deeper? Where am I supposed to proceed deeper to? Is this not where I already was? I'm supposed to be going this way. Vaguely. This way? No. Oh, is it here? Ah. I see, we found it. Oh. Great, we have to defeat things. This is fine. Is this some kind of killing machine? Oh no, Virgil was trying to murder us. Not too bad, Virgil. We're very good at this. Okay. Let's just get rid of this guy. Perfect. Now what are you gonna do, Virgil? Good heavens, Kaiko, you certainly have a way with these mecha. You must be getting close to the treasure. After all, we've already run into the guards. Though Fontaine's achievements are as numerous and dazzling as the stars in the sky, the clockwork mecha are undoubtedly the most exquisite of them all. Though perhaps I shouldn't overpraise one of the most exquisite. You must have travelled via aquabus when you visited the court, correct? Tell me you've seen the intricate steam bird as well. In Fontaine, even blacksmithing is done by mecha. By the Maison Gardinage don't even have to lift a finger to beat me out, they just sent out some Gardamex. It hurt so much there was no choice but to submit. Beat you up? I mean beat up the bad guys, why would they ever beat me up? What did I say? What did I say? Virgil is very dodgy. Oh, if mecha are already so advanced, then surely the people of Fontaine don't need to do anything for themselves anymore and can just leave everything to machines. Ah, that's a good one, my dear friend. You're just adorable. It's a lot cheaper to hire a human than buy a clockwork mecha. Or to put it another way, no one and nothing can infringe on Fontaine citizens' right to work. Huh. Though all the places we've been have their own charm too, it's not like Fontaine is just better than everywhere else, right? My friend, surely you cannot be serious. How can there be any place in Teyvat that's better than Fontaine? Pine was just trying to say the other places are also really special too. Virgil, have you ever set foot outside of Fontaine? My dearest Pine, you should know there's an old saying, Fontaine, all waters lead to Fontaine. You tell the people of Fontaine you should go out and see the world, but all the world who should come and visit Fontaine's glory. Don't get it backwards. You already say that? Of course I do. Anyway, my friends, why don't we keep going? Treasure's still waiting for us deep inside these ruins. Yeah, let's go, Kaiko. Let me see. Why does this thing hate scrolling? Okay. This is fine. It was like a donut to you. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Yamson, you got taken right in 8th period on standard banner. Exciting. Congrats. That's good. Classic Virgil. Classic Virgil. Oh, dear child of peace. I don't know what you've done. Oh dear, well have fun fixing that. I don't know how you fix it. Oh dear. Jansen, can you join? Not currently, because we're doing quests, but I think we should be doing a boss fight section later. As we usually do, if people are around who want to fight bosses. And so if you're around at that point, then you're welcome to join then. Because then it'll be boss fight time. But first of all, we gotta go... Ooh, I don't have a key. Okay. Gotta go this way, I guess. I am still waiting for Virgil's, like, big shot villain reveal. Like, I'm very certain he's the bad guy. But he doesn't seem very certain. He's still trying to be sneaky about it. Oh! Another potato! Amazing! We got so many potatoes today. This is a good day. Oh, I need this thing. Let me grab this thing. Come here. Okay. Okay, perfect. Now let us go down here. And then we can grab this. Oh. Oh. Got over here. Okay, let me grab this. Oh, it was up for a chest. I thought it was like for a quest thing. Will I have to climb? Oh gosh, where's that ceiling going? Did the ceiling go through the ceiling? I think it did, in which case, we're going down. Oh! I see. We've risen the water level. I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Oh no, we also locked the poor slime out and opened the ceiling. That's good. Can I climb up here? Okay. Really? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There are more of these things. That's not good. Okay, it's fine. These aren't that hard to get rid of. But as a concept, not great. What is Virgil doing? Is he trying to get us killed? Probably. But where are these guys coming from? And, like, are we supposed to be attacking them? I mean, obviously we're supposed to be attacking them, but, like, in terms of assuming Virgil is the bad guy, and therefore we probably don't really want to be doing anything Virgil wants us to be doing, should we be attacking the mechas? I don't know. Wait, an unknown waypoint? I thought I had all the waypoints. Oh, I don't have that one still. Wait. Wait, were there some deeper waypoints that I didn't know about? Wait. What? Here we go. No, too shallow to dive? It's not too shallow to dive. Okay. You mean 37 meters that way? Okay, I'm confused, but that's fine. It's like normal levels of confused. You know, I don't want that. I just wanted the thing. I don't want to start a quest, no. Oh. Yay! Save me! Uh-oh. This is fine. We just switched to Yao Yao. Problem solved. Okay, there's a ruin guard here. Oh, there are suspicions of some sort of association or group activity among the leaders, the so-called Master and Vault. Whilst they are very vigilant towards external investigations, there is currently no evidence of aggression or any invasive nature, so the case is not being pursued through official investigative channels. Objective remains unclear and further investigation is required. There is no reason to suspect the Institute may be the hub of these activities. Are you gonna? Yeah, okay. He got up. Let's do this. And let's do that. And let's play UIY. And yeah. These ruin guards get... They're not that tough anymore. I remember the days when I used to have to really struggle to fight these guys. Nowadays, just send Ayaka in there. And Yelan. It usually just ends like that. Secret teleport? What? Where are these coming from? Oh no, that's a big one! We don't like that. Good research, this should be the treasure vault of the Linux Cruises Forum. The riches we seek should be within. Oh, a treasure vault? This isn't like a treasure vault. I thought the vault be full of glittering gold, more dazzling as the sun. You should know, my dear friend, that just as the truly wealthy do not flaunt it in anything as shallow as appearances, real treasure... Paimon, as you were going to say, the real treasure was the friends he made along the way. I was about to say the real treasure is not so easily revealed, but you're also exactly right, Paimon. I have to say, I could never have come up with something so widely philosophical. Regardless, the purpose of our expedition is to uncover the treasure the Institute has hidden away for centuries, and I'm convinced beyond a shadow of a doubt the treasure is hidden in its room, so let's hurry up and get in there and find it. Are you sure? Paimon doesn't see anything here besides a few broken room machines. Words, we, me and my friend, were partners who are seeking the Institute's long-lost treasure together. Do they really doubt me? So is this a forum or institute? About that, let's just say the different records refer to it differently. My dear Kaiko, the name is an important thing. We should keep our eyes on the prize. What are you talking about? Isn't it merely a matter of hundreds of thousands of even millions of Mora, but a vast secret trove of hidden hundreds of millions of Mora sleeping within the vault? Hundreds of millions of Mora? And there are other priceless items in the vault too, like this all-powerful Lilicrus's holy sword, which can pierce through armor and destroy the soul itself. Magical item powerful beyond compare. No, Paimon had no idea it's all in this vault. Precisely, if you ask me, every moment that we spend bantering here increases the risk of us being beaten to the treasure by all sorts of scrupulous ruffians who will stop at nothing to steal it. We can't let that happen, it's our treasure! Do you get me? In that case, Kaiko, Paimon, please go forward and recover the treasure. I'll make sure to watch the rear. Let's just go. What's the worst that could happen? What are you saying, Kaiko? If we don't beat the bad guys to the treasure, they might try and take it from us or force us to split it with them. I'm not worried about that. Paimon understands you're worried about the vault being protected by some sort of mechanism, right? Yep, there's always traps at the end. Virgil? What's wrong, Kaiko? Don't do anything I wouldn't do. Don't worry, I won't let anyone get through. Oh, and please let me know when you find the treasure. I don't trust this guy. I don't trust this guy. When I'm waiting for him to backstab us, because obviously he is going to, but like, when? Like, it's happening, but like, when? Now, you mentioned this Lilicrus's forum really did a lot of research, didn't they? We saw so many cameras along the way. They probably used to record the result of their experiments, right? And there's also a notebook here too, let's see. Yep. It's hard to make out a lot of words. It says when something goes out of control, break something else, some damage can be controlled. Hey, John, please, you fixed it. Exciting. Jensen, right now, I see. I see. Yeah, sounds about right. This does seem like a good time to betray us. And there's a big old machine right in the middle of the room. Which seems sort of... Oh, look, there's also a U... Oh, no, that one's dormant, which is good. Oh, there's a barrier there. Any more? Maybe there are some more things we need investigating. Let me go over here. There's a glass wall here and it seems there's a bunch of water behind it. Look, there's cracks in the glass. That looks dangerous. The glass only breaks. Who knows where we'll get swept off to. Let's find the treasure quickly and get the heck out of here. Okay. Ooh. It seems the ordinary diary machines can no longer satisfy him. As a result, the director used national resources to obtain something truly horrifying. Rumor has it that someone was nearly killed. I hope this will help him achieve his research objectives. They even got him some rare diary mechanical parts being studied by sumo researchers as part of the package. Things went out of control for a third time. Guillotine may be willing to risk his own life, but that doesn't mean that the rest of us feel the same. I came up with an emergency damage control strategy, and I hope we won't need to use it before he finishes his kinematics research. However, given his personality, it seems unlikely he'll ever truly complete that research. It seems his experiments into machines were intended to create a mechanical dog as proof of his accomplishments in kinematics and material science. It's actually a good idea and could be showcased in the city, and the creature is much more personable and likable compared to the automated turret next door. At least he lived long enough to be poached by the Marashu's hunters. It wasn't easy for us to survive this long either, but what will we do with this blasted crazy killing machine that can repair itself? Whatever, that's a problem for future generations. No, don't leave that problem to future generations. I don't want to know what happens with the crazy killing machine that doesn't die and repairs itself. That's not good. This machine, why does it look kind of familiar? I think we've seen it before. Since this order brought all kinds of mechanisms from other nations to this place, it's probably something they hauled over from some distant ruin as well. Paimon just had a really scary thought. What if the so-called treasure is just their research findings and has nothing to do with puzzle more at all? Knowledge has value too. Yeah, you're right, Kaiko, but Paimon still wants more. If we had hundreds of millions more, we could build a pretty house and invite all our friends over, just eating great food and having fun day after day. Okay. I like that Lumine seems to know what's going on while Paimon is oblivious. Pretty much, that seems to be their whole dynamic. Foreshadowing Kaiko's stream is more likely than you think. Subhyphen, don't do it. Oh, Jensen, fair enough. Oh, don't buy any of those music discs if there are any, and if you haven't already bought it. Because I can't remember if I went to the teapot since the teapot guy came. Because I got locked out of Genshin because I triggered a quest. I don't remember if I went to the teapot beforehand. Oh, 8.5. Oh, that makes so much more sense. Okay. Anyway. Paimon sure hopes this ruin thing isn't going to suddenly stand up. Just a ruin grader, we can handle it. Paimon's not worried about you being strong enough. Paimon's just scared that you'll break the treasure in the middle of the fight. We don't know if there's any treasure here to break. There has to be, there is, right? Can we defeat it? Because it sounds like it's a self-healing ruin grader. I don't know if ruin graders are normally self-healing. I don't pay enough attention when we fight them. Huh, what's that sound? Oh, he locked us in. Virgil, what's going on? I'm so sorry I made a terrible mistake. I was only during our expedition that I realised that this wasn't the former grounds of the Lit Forum, but rather ruins of the Institute of Natural Philosophy. There's no treasure here, but there are lots of experiments on machinery and energy, and now, my dearest friends, another experiment is about to begin. Classic, he locked us in there. This is like throwing people into the dungeons with the pit, the gladiator fights or something. As for treasures, it would be wrong to say there aren't any at all here. As seasoned adventurers, I'm sure you've accumulated quite a bit of more, and other precious items over the course of your journey. I will return after the conclusion of the experiment to collect the treasures you are sure to leave behind. Don't you worry, my friends, I'll be sure to put them to good use. What did his eyes just... He's trying to steal our treasure from our dead bodies. No, we're gonna find you later. Virgil, you lied to us. I figured he was going to do something like this. So you know and still decide to step into my trap. You're the kind of person I despise the most, so arrogant and disdainful you blasted fools, or treat me like an idiot. Even a couple of foreign hill, but whatever, according to the records here, this machine is a special ruin grader. No matter how good you are, even if you can handle ruin guards, you're still only made of flesh and bone. That's what makes it special. I'll leave you to find out in your own good time. Goodbye, my dear partners. Great. Kaiko, get ready. This is fine. It'll be fine. We have Yao Yao. Fight and survive. Somewhat uncooperative research subject. Special ruin grader. But I mean, we're gonna be fine because Yao Yao. No one can be not fine when you've got Yao Yao. Like, what more can you want from me? We've got Yao Yao. The room machine really is something special. Oh yeah, it doesn't want to die the last bit. It's healing itself. Great. Well, now what are you gonna do, huh? How many times does it heal itself? Surely there's gotta be a limit. Because Genshin wouldn't make an infinite fight. Okay, let's get rid of this guy. Virgil talking about how much he hates arrogance or being an arrogant man himself. Yes, pretty much. Virgil is not a nice dude. Very rude. Do not like Virgil. Okay. And let's do this. And this. Wait, I forgot you can, genuinely forgot that you can do the shooting it in the eye thing. But, oh, that's not good. Ayaka! Yao Yao! Do not kill Yao Yao! Okay, this is fine now. Oh, did Ayaka die? I think she did. You know what, this seems like a good time to, to use this. So I can feed Yao Yao hash browns when necessary. And then once Yao Yao's healed, she can heal everybody else. So that's how this works. Oh, he's alive again. Oh, break that glass wall. Wait, with what? How am I gonna break? Oh, here. Oh, there we go. I see that's the backup plan. Yao Yao hash browns. I mean, I gave Yao Yao some, yes. Under the relentless assault of the raging waters, the brewing grader ceases to function, but Paimon is swept. Paimon is swept away, did it just say? Oh, you and Paimon. Okay, we're both swept away. Okay, great. Okay, we're getting swept away. This is fine. Okay. Okay. This is fine. I guess I don't know what we're gonna do to Virgil. Like, all I know is we're coming for him. I don't know what that means. Ooh, permanent thing that be built like this underwater. It looks like the rising water levels have caused a lot of damage to the fontaine. We'll use a live here, right? Paimon gets a little sad thinking about that. I miss most of this, but it was mostly Paimon saying when we get to the surface, we're gonna teach Virgil a lesson. Not to mess with us, essentially. Oh, I missed. I was trying to go through the ring. And apparently I didn't do it. That's fine. Okay. Can I go through this one? Oh, lovely. Where I think the current's going to take us? No idea. I mean, the thing is, we got down here eventually, so it's just going to take us back out, surely. Oh, Paimon sees light. Okay, I think we're almost to the surface then. Oh. We got out. Okay. Now what? Was that done? I think that might be done. Wait, do we not get to confront Virgil? Is that not how this works? I thought we were going to fight Virgil. Oh, I guess not, because... What do you mean the character? Oh. This is fine. Anyway. Oh, no, I did. Obviously, I wasn't. No, the hash browns are for Yao Yao. Ah. Well, hello, Sid. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. We are. Well, we're supposed to be going to the chasm, but then we got a bit distracted by this Fontaine event quest and the necessary pre-quest you had to do, where Virgil was as Virgil was, bit of a snake. But yeah, we gotta get our revenge. So I hope there's a follow-up quest somewhere that's just like revenge on Virgil. Have I been? I've been good. I've been good. Playing Genshin. Good stuff. I accidentally triggered a quest the other day by trying to get all the waypoints, so I haven't been able to play Genshin for the day, rest of like, for today until like now, which was a little bit unfortunate, but otherwise, I'm good. I did finish drawing Indel Petroglyph's chicken though. That will be coming out tomorrow on Instagram and Tumblr, so that's good. At least I was productive. The feedback on the board doesn't look right. Shouldn't we be receiving naught but high praises? It wasn't like this before. Quite unexpected, yes. I suspect foul play. Fortunately, our boss has, in his wisdom, prepared a contingency plan. Of course he has. Why else do you think he's the boss? Our one other is leaving. He's got something for us, apparently. Alright, some time. Here comes the contingency now. What contingency? Well, that's you. That's what the boss said, but he's right here right now. He's not here right now, so let us explain. Just a sort of explanation once again. During the last 2 days, we released the results of our champion duelist plan to the public. We've also started pre-orders that will allow people to pay half the price of the deposit and thus qualify for early access. We also placed an evaluation column, that is to say the message board at the door of our store, upon which people could leave their profuse praises. This is what they call building hype. Just as the boss expected, our store really did get very popular, but very few people placed pre-orders, and the amount of praise left in the other column was lamentably low. You lack sincerity this, where's the internal quality control that, get with the times, such are the reviews you've gotten. Looks like the market wasn't quite what you expected, huh? I fear things are not so simple. We have a saying around here that where there's smoke there's fire. Fine. That is to say that something never arises from nothing. In a word, someone is spreading rumors. Baseless, screwless rumors that smear us. That smear us irresponsibly. They irresponsibly invent disparaging fictions and defamatory fabrications. The boss is sure his brother is the only one who can be behind this mere campaign. Le Put Horlogerie has the most to be worried about if this plan succeeds after all. What do you want to do? Hire us to smear them right back? Lady Farina above, how could you ever think such a thing? Our boss is Caron's elder brother after all. If they might stoop to such low and vulgar means, we will defeat them fair and square. Exactly, only this way can the elder brother reform his way with little brother. What are we needed for in this case? To get them to reveal what they mean by sincerity and internal quality control, of course. Reveal what now? Is that not fair, and is Fontaine not the nation of fairness? That's not what fairness means. The boss said that since everyone seems to think the other party's packaging has been done with sincerity, we should keep pace with them. We shall package our champion duelists as they package adventurers. Adding that to our wealth of data will guarantee us a comeback victory. Packaging? Nah, they just turned Adventurer's Tale into a toy, that's all. Oh, that must be it. Please ask them what it is. That story must be the packaging we speak of. I too have heard a little something. It seems that while Caron was drunk, he accidentally slipped his toy was made due to a certain person. Imagine what a grand tale they must have shared to inspire such words from him. Oh really? You know, Kaiko Paimon was suddenly kind of curious as to what that story might be. Why don't we try going back and asking? Will you? Oh, splendid, splendid. We shall leave this in your capable hands then, Miss Paimon, Miss Kaiko. Okay. I do want to know though, so this is a good quest. Let me see. Revenge is a dish best served cold, gotta give it time to cool. That makes sense, that makes sense. Keiko got retrieved by the Devil May Cry antagonist. Yeah, I did. Can't believe Virgil. How dare he. Longing to false security. Yes. Yes, Space Chicken! Did I finish it? I did not finish Noelle. I did the Space Chicken first. I also have a different Space Chicken and a second Bubble Tea Chicken to draw because I got inspired by the Mission Chickens. So I'm going to probably draw them before Noelle because Noelle, we love Noelle, but she's much more complicated to draw than Space Chicken. Oh yes, you can tick off the Space Chicken because I finished it now. Oh, a stretch. Let me stretch. That was a good stretch. And a posture check. Here's the storm that is approaching. Yes. There was a moment where his eyes, like, did a weird thing. Like, they widened or narrowed or something, and I was a bit like, whoa, these are the eyes of a crazy murderer. So, and he did try. But we defeated it. So, unless he got drowned by the current, because we don't know how far away he got before we broke the glass. Oh, a hydrate. I will drink some water. Hello again, dear customer. How have you been? Have you tried out the adventurer toy, by the way? Hey there, Caron. Actually, we've got some things we wanted to consult you about, and yeah, it's about the toy. Happy coincidence then. I enjoy those like a fortuitous opportunity to nap or just happening to have enough more to buy what you'd like to. Ask away. I'd like to hear the story behind this toy. That's right, we've heard that you base this toy on someone. That's got to be the adventurer who's the star of the tale, right? Ah, I see, that's your question. Well, that adventure did indeed leave a deep impression on me. I met an adventurer in Springvale when I was about to leave Mondstadt. It appeared he had messed up some sort of meal delivery commission. Apparently he had encountered several waves of monsters on the way there, and not only had he missed the timing, but the food had also been bumped about. Knowing a thing or two about cooking had helped to make a new serving. That sure was nice of you. But that's not all. You might find it hard to imagine, but that one attempt at cooking resulted in all manner of accidents. It is Bennett! The firewood got wet, a big hole gorged in the bottom of the pot. I think Kaiko has figured it out. Gorged in the bottom of the pot, and while I was plating up, I was hit by some flying stones from out of nowhere. One of them even bounced onto my head. Now that one really hurt. The job did eventually get done, albeit with a complaint from the customer that they had cracked a tooth on a stone while eating. Lady Farina above, surely it wasn't the stone that hit us on the head. What's this adventurer's name? Bennett, that was his name. Wait, do you two know of him as well? Interesting fellow, that one. Later he took me to all sorts of rarely visited places in Mondstadt to show his thanks. It was a pretty rough journey, but the uncommonly beautiful sights made it worth the effort. I would take him for a travel enthusiast had he not told me that he had discovered this places by losing his footing during adventures or from getting lost. On the day of my return to Fontaine, he came to say goodbye, and there I asked him if he considered his unlucky disposition bothersome. He just gave me a thumbs up and said the world is full of all sorts of people, and maybe I just happened to be the unluckiest. But thanks to that, I've also become the bravest person, and that's given me access to sights only I can see. What a brilliant way of putting things, walking the path of misfortune with a big smile on one's face. Perhaps that's the spirit of a true adventurer. Now that's right, Bennett's the most adventurous adventurer for sure. If bad luck can be infectious, perhaps that adventuring spirit could be too, and with any luck, the latter can spread far further than the former. I wonder, will this story give you enough material for your report? How did you figure that out this time? Where there's smoke, there's fire. That's what we say in Fontaine. If you really wanted to know about the story, you'd have asked the first time, but since you're only doing that now, I can only assume that my brother put you up to it. So you really did know. You know, Paimon doesn't get why everyone has such a dim view of you. You're pretty smart, and you seem like a nice guy. It's anger, I think. He's probably still mad at me for what he sees as betrayal. Betrayal? Our family is well known for our skills in making clockwork devices. I've always been good at making toys of that sort, and while my brother isn't quite as good, he's got a real knack for doing business. We both love toys. We agreed when we grew up we'd set up the best toy store ever, but it's only when we grew up that we realised that someone had to succeed the family business, that is to say, this shop. My brother had a big fight with our father over that, and he went to strike out on his own. I, on the other hand, was convinced to stay, and is that not a betrayal? Does that really count, though? Well, it wasn't a show of adventurousness, that was for sure. I was afraid if I failed to make a name for myself out there, I'd have to come crawling back to the family business. I just couldn't take that pressure. I've always been like that. I'd be the first to cry when we encountered some hooligans on the street. My brother would have me get behind him with the "don't worry, watch me send them flying with my knuckle sandwich." Relationship seems kinda complicated. Well, I suppose that's how things played out, eh? In any case, I'll be here if you have any other questions. You're always welcome here in my store. Okay. Nothing rewards a quest queue for the first time in a while. Yes. You drink some water? Yes, you should have some water as well. Everyone should have some water. It's good for you. In moderation. Have I completed the album quest? No, because I haven't even done the chasm. I finally finished all of the Inazuma World quests. It means it's chasm time. And then after the chasm, it's going to be Enkanomiya. And then Sumeru. We have like the whole of Sumeru to do. So it's going to be a long time before it's like Fontaine Archon quest time. I'm only here because it's an event. And an event is a limited time thing, so you've got to do it now. And I had to do the world quest because you needed to do the event. But otherwise, I wouldn't intend to do any of the quests in Fontaine yet. But that's just how it works sometimes. Boss, our two guests have returned. Quick as ever, I see. I suppose you gain much from your investigation. Dear Lever, why do you always show up later? Well, I suppose I am remiss. I shall strive to come earlier next time. Anyway, about that toy. We tell him about Bennett. A toy-based adventurer named Bennett? I see. And another thing, we didn't ask him, but Paimon thinks your brother didn't badmouth your shop. He doesn't look like the type. How so? He needs to be sorry about something concerning you. You pass on his words, passes through to what seems to be placed in the distance, like a camera adjusting its focus. After a while, dissatisfied, noise struggles its way out of his chest. If you ask me, I don't think that idiot would do something like that either. Wait, so what was this whole contingency thing about? The boss is looking for an excuse, I suppose. More likely than not, I say. But he's a businessman. Businessmen have reputations to consider. And he's a big brother, is he not? A big brother's got a name to uphold, you know? Say any more or you'll eat my knuckle sandwich. Libra is exactly what Karan said he'd be like. Well, dear guest, I was just thinking that I should go pay that idiot a visit. Are you going to put your difference aside and go asking for advice then? Of course not, but if he thinks he's betrayed me and feels bad about that, I shouldn't I give him the opportunity to apologise to my face? He did say that, but Paimon doesn't think that's the sort of betrayal someone needs to apologise for. Let's decide it. Our bond, there's no need for any further pre-orders, return or deposits needed, and keep that evaluation board. Well, what, boss? We're not executing the plan anymore. What about the data collection? There's still time to make adjustments. No, the data collection continues. I have other plans for that, and you've got payments to collect, don't you? I always do honest business. Suspiciously honest in this case. Ah, the boss is the boss, even when he's being stubborn. I wouldn't call this attitude towards Toy. It's completely worthless. I'll pay a visit to the Port's Horlogerie once the next 2 days of data collection are complete. I'd like to have you to come too, good customers. I've got some other things to settle here in the shop, so if you'll excuse me. Eva's got such an odd temper, he's not really going to ask for an apology, is he? Oh, would you look at that? Our third party has brought about an opportunity for change once again. Third party? That's the two of you, of course. Thanks to you, the difference between the two shop owners may yet be resolved. That's what happened previously, too. Previously? Hi, have you noticed how the shop is separated from the Porte Horlogerie by the Northland Bank? The Northland Bank? Boss originally wanted to set up shop next to Le Porte Horlogerie to compete with them directly. I doubt that they knew about the boss's history when they reserved that space, but in some way they became a mediator in the conflict, didn't they? That's super interesting. The Fatui loves to meddle in other people's business, but this sort of meddling is a first for sure. And that's the importance of third parties, just like how a double act still needs an audience. Oh, what about solo acts? Would things work with just one actor and one audience? Are you trying to betray me too? You'd better watch out for my knuckle sandwich then. Those two are so weird. I love it. I love it. I'm 100% competing everything into that. Eventually. Quest-wise, definitely. Because I can't just not do a quest. And eventually I will collect every single chest out there. I'm not very good at it, you see. So, it's not happened yet, really. Anyway, I was going to do this. I need to talk to this guy. I was going to do the first one. I might not do the second one or the third one. We got to start it first. Welcome, dear guest. We meet again. It's not been long, and I miss you a little already. Oh, you sweet talker. Woe is me, loaves am I, how the pain stings. Perhaps I'd best get back to work. Let me state first that the planned data collection project will be divided into 2 parts. One will be run by Albert and the other by me. On my side, we wish to model the agility of a champion duelist, so we need you to complete a few underwater speed challenges. Do champion duelists have to train underwater? Who knows? I do not know one personally, and I don't think the boss knows any either. He probably just thinks that it's cooler this way. He originally wanted to install 10 different water drawing mechanisms that can spray with jets of water, but actually gave up on this idea due to high costs. That does sound pretty cool. All Fontaine is a realm of water after all, and if this is to be sold in other nations, a little Fontanian flair is needed. And if you prepare to have it with relevant details, please peruse it at your disposal. Are you two ready to go already? We'll make some preparations. No problem, the data collection devices have already been placed over there. No need to worry about them, you just need to focus on completing the challenge. Ooh, there's a lot of these. I think we'll try the first one, see what it's like. And then, yeah. We'll probably do the other ones. I'll probably do the other ones off stream. Unless it's particularly exciting. Like the rhythm game. I just really like rhythm games. And yeah, I think that'll be a plan. And then we can finally go to the chasm. Or maybe it'll be boss fight time. It'll be boss fight time. Good luck with that. Thank you, Sim. Good. Thank you. I hope it goes well. Interventional turbulent charge. Oh, we just had practice with this. Perfect. Ooh. We want the bubbles. Okay. Ooh. Okay. I see. Essentially, we want to aim for these things and avoid any other things that may or may not occur. Like this. We don't want that. I went the wrong way. This is quite fun, actually. Maybe I'll do 2 of them. Actually, it depends, because if they're quite repetitive. Ooh. Oh. Go to the left. Let's go up. Ooh. Okay, it's a couple more. I'm missing terribly. Okay. No, I got it. Oh, to the side, down. Is that it? Oh, no. It's the other side. Up a bit. Oh, no, down. Okay, I missed that one. Okay, I like this. This is quite fun. I will probably only do one of them, though. I can see this taking a long time. Okay. It is making me get better at underwater. Well, I guess not really underwater maneuvering, but like... Usually you only have to think of 2 dimensions. Well, not really 2 dimensions. I don't know. Usually you don't have to worry about up and down. Okay, let me grab my prizes. Okay. Huh. This is exciting. Okay. Then, so we did these 3. What's this? Oh. Oh, I think these might be the quest. We might have done 2, so maybe there's a 3rd one. Well, I guess we can finish this next time. Okay. Okay. This is good. Oh, what's in the shop? You can buy Primogems? That seems suspicious. I mean, we're gonna wait, because we gotta get Bennett first. And I'm not entirely sure if Bennett uses up coins, like if you pay the coins, or you just need to have collected them total. So we're not gonna do that yet. Okay, yeah, we've done these. Okay, so this has been quite interesting. I've enjoyed this. I will finish off the last couple of like mini games off stream. But yeah, so far so good. And we can do the last quest part. Oh yeah, the guy was talking about talking to see his brother. We gotta do that. So we'll do that later. You just have to collect them? Oh, nice. I'll wait till later anyway, then I can just buy the entire shop in one go. It seems a little bit easier. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to like and subscribe. If you'd like to see me play live, then check out my Twitch channel. You can find me on Wednesdays and Sundays at 8 PM GMT. Thanks again, and have a great day.